What is going on, guys? It is Fly High Virtual here, and today I am flying on the look outside, it's raining, it's annoying. Thomas Cook Airbus 321. This is a normal scheduled flight from Stansted to Tenerife South. It's a 4-hour 40-minute flight, but I will only be doing it from departure, from the gate all the way to to our cruising altitude, which is 31,000 feet. I'll probably do it for another, fly for another like 10 minutes probably after that. At our cruising altitude, just to get everything sorted and stuff like that, and climb. Just do a normal climb out. I was looking on Vattastic actually. I'll show you guys. I was just setting up Vattastic. It doesn't look like there is any air traffic control all the way down to Tenerife, so it looks like it'll be Unicom all the way. Try to kind of get a look. Right, yeah, it's Unicom all the way, more or less. I will probably land the... Are they heading Tenerife? No. No one here was heading Tenerife. Cool. Right, yeah, there's nothing at all, more or less, that I can see. So it looks like it's just going to be Essex approach all the way out, because that is the only air traffic control there is in Stansted just now. There was Tower, but it's kind of gone offline. I was gonna do Schiphol, but I don't actually think there's ATC there either. No, there's not. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Oh well. So, suppose better quickly get everything done. I already started everything. I've done the before start checklist as well, and that's all done. So better go and contact Tower and get clearance in.
19er.
Oh, okay.
1019er. That's a final 160 off.
Okay, let's get our clearance in.
Freight Islands carry 2729, descending flight for 100, 7377 with Yankee.
Sky 2029, good evening, Essex radar, squawk 7413, Stansted landing runway 04.
127.17.
7413, ILS 04, scout 209.
Okay, so let's just go and get 127.17. 17, there we go. Gotta get ATIS, shall we?
Ground is closed. Transition level at level 60. Surface wind 070. 8 knots. Visibility 9 kilometer. Slight rain. Broken 900 feet. Broken 2,300 feet. Temperature +7. Dew point +6. QNH 1020. Acknowledge receipt of information. Yankee and advise aircraft type on first contact. Stansted information, Yankee, time 1650, automatic, runway new.
Right.
QNH 1019.
We're 321,
Sky 2029, 87, flight level 80.
Level 80, carry 209.
Cool, right. I'll put it in QNH, which is 10...
Ryanair 7498 at Echo Golf Sierra 42. Information Yankee QNH is 1020. I party Glasgow and Smile.
I don't descend to altitude 4,000 feet. 4,000, maintain 250 knots to Ryanair 160 off.
Oh, why just press that as it loaded in?
Okay. Ryanair 7498, you cleared to Glasgow, runway 2 Sierra departure, runway 04, the squawk 7415.
Right, why does it seem we're only getting the
Sierra on
runway
runway 04 and 7415 Ryanair. 749 at you.
18748, you read back, correct, report ready.
I was just like, I'm gonna have to go from point to point more or less. So on departure going
10410, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, runway 410.
110 knots, speed 220 knots. You can turn right now, 220, runway 16 o'clock.
I'm just really reading this because I'm pretty sure I've done something wrong. And right, cool. I'll get the departure. I'm not too sure about the arrival though. Right, let's get our clearance in, shall we? Well, get all stuff done. Everything's kind of ready. Okay. Kestrel 525 radio check.
Kestrel 525, good evening, Essex radar, you readability 5.
Roger, readability 5, thanks. Kestrel 525.
Okay. 16, Sierra Delta, left 210 degrees. Left 0 on 16 off.
Okay, let's get clearance in now. Well, it's not too busy. Essex radar, good evening, Kestrel 525 with information Yankee, aircraft type Airbus 321, requesting IFR clearance to Tenerife as well.
Stand by. Sky is 202, on to right heading 045, descent altitude 6,000 feet, secured H1020.
6,000 feet, 1060, Sky 209.
Yeah, right. Happy days.
Kestrel 525, you cleared to Tenerife, Compton 2 Sierra departure, runway 34, the squawk is 7411. Right, 16 Sierra Golf, turn left heading 130 degrees. Left 130, runway 16 Golf. Right, 16 Sierra Golf, descent altitude 2,000 feet. And you can reduce speed down by 80 knots. Very best. 2,000, 130, runway 16 Golf. Right, 410 to left heading 215.
Okay, we're slightly broken.
Left heading 215, runway 410.
410, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
That's in blue, and we got a normal defense over 146, England on front, on front. 2 Boeing 777, become the right commission but request clearance towards Open Shell Space.
Okay, so it's the Compton 2
Right, 16 head off. Apologies, couldn't do much about that. So left heading 045 to establish from the south. We're going to right 16 head off. We have a right all the way around. Right, 16 off with 8, right now heading 03, correction 045, cleared RS 08.
Our RAM isn't even in our...
Right, cleared RS 08, right, 16 golf, thank you very much. Right, 410, right heading 255.
Could you clear on that 410?
Right, 410, 255.
252.
255, what is this kid doing?
Sky is 2029, so right heading 225.
Right, 225, 209.
Right, 410, right heading 255. We're only going over, give you 0s or 5s on the end.
Right. 210.
Cool, right, everything's kind of done here, so I'm actually going to go and close the cargo doors. Get that done. Thank you very much. Compton to Sierra departure. Right, cool. To Sierra departure. Roger. CPT to Sierra. Blah blah.
160 off speed 160 off now to 40 on E. 1604 Rhino 160 off. Sky 202 on heading 230 degrees, descent altitude 2,500 feet.
Unit.
2,500 feet, goes 209.
410 descent altitude 3,000 feet on left heading 150 degrees.
150 degrees, 410.
Okay, right, let's get the door closed, get the before start checklist on, and push back. Okay, so cargo doors are now closing. Our front left door is also being closed. Couldn't confirm that they're all closed. I can't confirm until I can release the jetway, so control.
410 to left heading 100 degrees, ILS runway 08.
Yep, cargo doors are closed.
Left heading 10 degrees, clear ILS 08.
160 off, contact Tano 132.550, good evening.
Set on.
Right, now 160 off.
Set on.
External power.
No problem. Ryder 410 at the left turn, heading 110 degrees.
Disconnected and off.
130 degrees, 410.
Carbon signs are now on.
Set on.
Thrust lever.
Idle
Idle
Parking brake.
is set.
is on.
Barrel reference.
1 0 2 0.
020.
0 0. Beacon light.
Every day I conduct a normal contact with a 146, understand, clear in normal concept. Rolling 777 on the destination on board 354, so from chest level. Return to carrier 146, standby, I will call you back. Ryder 410, consider left turn, heading 050 degrees, to establish from the south.
Left 1050 degrees, 410.
Doesn't even look that busy, to be quite honest. Right. Kestrel 520.
Sky 20, Skybase 2029 to left, heading 190 degrees.
Alright, don't want to step on him.
490.
He is actually
Great,
here.
yeah, 209.
He's more important.
Return to target 46, clear to Warsaw, Clacton, Call Sierra departure, runway 04, the score 7406. Also, Blanktown, Sierra departure, score 7406, Lufthansa head 146. Return to target 146, correct report ready. Well, we've got one ready, Lufthansa head 146.
Kestrel 525, quite push and start.
Kestrel 525, push and start approved, QNH 1020.
Roger, push and start approved, and QNH 1020, Kestrel 525. Cool, so push and start.
Ryder 410 speed 160 knots until 40 MA.
160 to 40.
90 degrees, and now I'm gonna definitely go down, so I'm gonna like into the...
Sky 2029 to left heading 075 on slope line correction cleared ILS, runway 04.
There's some 5 get LS 04, goes 209.
Doesn't even look that far, to be quite honest, so I'm actually gonna go less than 20.
Ryder 410, contact Tano 132.550, good evening.
Ground.
Contact tower, good evening, 410.
Need to read back the frequency please, 13255.
410.
Roger.
Ryder 7498, request mission start.
Ground equipment to
Ryder 7498, push and start, approved, QNH 1020.
Waiting your instruction.
Hey, we're
Start,
early,
push
to be
start,
honest. Because I had my departure time set for
Roger.
quarter
Please
to
release parking brakes.
plus quarter to 7. And
Parking brake
is
released.
and the
Okay,
vehicle
starting
starts.
pushback. Clear to start both engines.
Is okay.
Check fuel. We're flying with full fuel, more or less.
Starting engine
Okay, we're at 17 frames per second only. Okay, let's get pushback underway, shall we? So runway 4 departure is runway 04, so Luke, runway 04 is always
All stations on ground to stand for Calpad Santana 123.8.
over at 123.8 sound. No, 123 or 132, I can't remember. Crap, wrong one. 123.8.
Sky 209 restriction.
Crispy, code 20.
Right, my number 2, sorry.
Starting number 1.
Yeah, nah, that was absolutely horrendous. We haven't even
Some
fully...
Pasco 2009, I left for 46 miles.
Sky 209 estimate to Tower May 0431 surface wind 070 degrees 8 knots.
He let me and Ryanair both push back at the same time. Wow. Fair enough. Thing is, we're doing it in sync as well. Pretty much more or less in sync. Number 1 is fully started, so ignition switch is now back to normal. And we have a positive start of 2 engines. Good pushback. Yeah, I completely overshot that pushback. Completely and utterly. Yeah, I way overshot that pushback. Yeah, I'm glad there's not another aircraft there, to be quite honest with you. Finally.
Parking brake set.
Okay, tow bar disconnected. No steering pin removed and all clear signals to the right. Have a good flight.
Cheers, mate. After start checklist. Thing is, he can't taxi until I've started taxiing, so it's gonna be awkward. I just hope he isn't too long. Well, I'm not too long.
Check.
Yes, check.
Normal.
Just trying to
Set
hurry
off.
do this.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Armed.
Set.
User trim.
Check.
Check. 0.
Pitch trim.
Set.
Flight control.
Okay, flight controls. Full left.
Full left.
And full right.
Full right.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Rudder. Well, not rudder yet. Hold on a bit. Full up.
Full up.
Full down.
Full down.
And neutral.
Neutral. Rudder.
Rudder.
Full left.
Full left. Full right.
Right.
And neutral.
Neutral.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1
Anti-ice.
are off.
Beacon status.
Check.
Over.
Beacon door page.
Cam door page is
Checked.
checked.
One signal.
Received.
Received.
Check this copy.
And now we just need taxi. Okay, let's get Stansted Tower, shall we?
Stansted round, good afternoon. Group and Echo 156 confirmed, 2.7 request for the setup. Russian Chicago 146 Stansted Tower, hello. Have you been cleared by Essex Hotel?
I think I'm going to get in. Kestrel 525, ready for taxi.
Okay, please do station calling for the procedure call, so now.
Kestrel
We're going
525.
to
Really? Really? Seriously?
Kestrel 525, I swear I heard your transmission somewhere now. Taxi via Juliet, hold short of Alpha.
Roger, taxi via Juliet and hold short of Alpha. Kestrel 525.
And Kestrel 525, set score. 223.
What? That was very broken. Could you please repeat the squawk for us? We missed it. It was a bit broken there for Kestrel 525.
Squawk 2253.
2253. Roger, squawk 2253, Kestrel 525.
Sorry, this is 290, welcome to Stanford Taxi via Hotel and Alpha Stand 1 for left.
I've got 14 minutes going to 225, thank you.
Okay, let's commence the taxi, shall we? I'm just going to go back over the line. I kind of pushed back a bit too far.
Taxiing checklist.
Ryder 7498, Farley request taxi.
Crap, right, I'll do that.
On 7498, behind the Thomas Cook A321, taxi via Juliet Hotel.
Set on.
Thomas Cook 321.
As required.
Taxi Juliet Hotel Alpha Ryder 7498.
Brake checks.
We're going to go 146,
Check 0.
Check. Auto brakes.
Max.
Lufthansa 1, Customer Lufthansa Cargo 146, have you had your IFR clearance, sir?
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Check. CO taxi.
Checked.
We had a clearance from, we had a clearance from, Lufthansa Cargo 146, Roger, set 115, correction 1163, question start approved, QNH 1020. So going on for the level of QNH 100 from the 146. Kestrel 525, can you accept Lima 1 for departure?
Please repeat for Kestrel 525.
Kestrel 525, can you accept Lima 1 for departure? That's Lima 1 for departure.
Kestrel 525, affirmative.
Kestrel 525, okay, continue taxiing Juliet Lima hold Lima 1.
Continuing taxi Juliet to Lima, hold at Lima 1. Kestrel 525.
I'm on S7499, accept Lima 1 also.
Alright, Lima 1. How far
I
away
have
is
to
that?
accept Lima 1, 7498.
On S7498, continue taxiing Juliet Lima hold Lima 1.
Continue Juliet, correction, continue. Say again, Ryder 7498.
Oh well, there we go, kind of just leaving him behind over there. That's Hotel Golf. Lima's not that far away, surely. Well, there's Delta. Hotel Charlie. Kilo Bravo. Hotel Charlie. Where's Lima 1 like, my friends, may I ask? Right. We are a bit off the center line, but take it we're following Juliet all the way around for Lima 1, which is, well, there's Delta, so can't be that far away, surely. At the top down, shall we? Doesn't even look like it's raining anymore here. He's a way back there as well. I'm half like motoring on.
EGSS-525 from my 04 grab 6, surface wind 070 knots.
Alright, okay. Roger, winds are copied, clear for takeoff, runway 04, EGSS-525. Okay, I still might need full length now that I think about it, because I'm carrying full
749 right behind the departing Thomas Cook A321 of our Lima 1 runway 04 line point behind.
Point behind the Thomas Cook A321 Lima 1
That's Hotel Alpha. I am well confused here, guys, because I have no idea where I'm going. There's nothing coming into land, I'm presuming, before he's letting me like take off like a year before I shoot. Because I'm pretty sure Lima 1 is all the way down here. Well, right. You know what, I'm just gonna go for full length, why not? Be as well. If I take full length, that'll make my life a lot easier.
Look how they have a 146 with Vatsim.
I'm taking this corner very wide, just to...
The station calling calls on anyway. Look how they have a 146.
And that's just...
Look how the cargo 146 taxi holding point Kilo 1 via Lima, Juliet Lima and Hotel.
Okay, I should actually do my before start checklist.
Actually, going to Kilo 1 via Juliet Lima and Hotel, look how they have the 146.
On runway 05.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Okay, I'm pretty lined up as well.
Brake temperature,
Checked.
brake pads,
Are off.
engine mode selector,
Check normal.
T-plus,
TA and RA till above.
exterior lights,
Are
Are
on,
on.
riding cables,
are stowed.
Stowed.
stowed, checklist complete.
Okay, right, am I lined up? I don't think I am. Who cares? Right, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Take off.
FMA check,
Okay, FMA is checked. I'm just hoping he stops.
power set,
Power is set. Okay, there's Lima 1. I didn't get that because it never says it.
100 knots,
Check.
100 knots. And waiting for V1.
V1, rotate, positive brake,
Gear up.
Waiting for 500 on here.
gear up,
EGSS-525 contact. Essex radar frequency 120.625, bye-bye.
gear is up, lights off,
Roger, over to Essex radar 120.625. Thanks for your service. Have a good evening, EGSS-525. Hold on. There we go. Right, I'm gonna turn actually.
Climb thrust.
Let's go climb thrust and then it'll just kind of do itself more or less. Maintain 220 knots. Well, I'll get to 200 knots actually. TCX radar, Kestrel 525 with you, passing 4,100 feet. Okay, well, I can't hear him. I'll go back over to tower and say we're having problems. Okay. That's the tower, Kestrel 525.
Kestrel 525, sounds tap.
Kestrel 525, just to let you know, we have tried to make contact with TCX radar and we are getting nothing from them. Is there anything you recommend we should do? Should we continue climbing or level off? Or
Kestrel 525, start with you are going the wrong direction. Stand by.
sick, right, oh well. See, now this is what happens when you don't have ATC. Right, let's go for Pepis.
Right now, 7498 over with last flight track off.
Air 7498, that's the front, just wait here.
Where is he? Right. Okay, it's hard to fly an aircraft when you can't
Kestrel
see it.
525, once again, IS6 radar 120625.
Roger, we will try again on 120.65, thanks. Kestrel 525.
And Kestrel 525, just letting you know, it might be a V-pilot problem, so you can always use text or restart the time.
Oh well. Right. Right, yeah, well if I use text, I can't actually speak, and I can't actually hear him. Yeah, it'll be a V-pilot problem probably, because it was doing this before as well, guys. Did he just log out? Did he just... He just disconnected as well. Okay. I don't know if landing control actually covers, I think it does. Kestrel 525, I am in landing control, more or less. Look, there's me, yay. Oh, he's logged back in, sick. Right, let's see.
Okay, 87 Hotel Echo, radio check. 85, 87 Hotel Echo. Okay, Kestrel 525, radio check.
Kestrel 525, readability 5.
Kestrel 525, you've gone completely the wrong way for your departure, sir. Departure is a left-hand turnout. So, right north 360 degrees.
Roger, turn right heading at 360 degrees, Kestrel 525.
Kestrel 525, you've busted your altitude already, sir, so contact London Control 127.1.
Roger, over at London Control 127.1. Thanks for your service, have a good evening, Kestrel 525. Couple miles in the turn, 127.1. Let's check my London Control actually, 127.1. Yeah. Okay, right, heading 360. London Control, Kestrel 525 with you, passing flight level 110.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist.
Slowly.
Yes, 525,
Normal.
London Control, roger, turn left heading 260 degrees.
Left heading 260 degrees, Kestrel 525. Right, that was totally pointless. Spoilers are up.
Set.
Right, spoilers set.
Check retracted.
Landing gear.
Raise
Gear
check.
up,
Gear
lights
and
off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Number 55, climb level 190.
Anti-ice.
Are off.
TCX.
Check.
Go level 190, it's 55.
Increase speed to 200
London Control, the Golf Sierra Kilo Mike Oscar is Cessna citation with view flight level 150. Golf Sierra Kilo Mike Oscar, London Control, evening Royal 2 Hotel. Sorry, note, before the message finished, could you please repeat the arrival Golf Sierra Kilo Mike Oscar? Golf Sierra Kilo Mike Oscar, Royal to hotel arrival. I'll contact for you as well. Royal to hotel arrival, Golf Sierra Kilo Mike Oscar, thank you. Yeah, so 525, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Kestrel 525. Okay. So that is us more or less onto the climb now, guys. What an absolute beast. That was totally pointless, and well, that turn there was totally pointless just for the fact that you made me go right.
50 passing 5,300 feet per flight level 70 inbound Bravo Kilo Yankee.
Runner 7498 London Control, roger, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Ryanair 7498.
London, good evening, Ryanair 260 Yankee with you, 5,000.
Okay, so after Pepis, it is. I'm just going to put all these.
Ryanair 260 Yankee, London Control, score for London, flight level 110. London climb flight level 110, Ryanair 260 Yankee.
X, waypoint.
London Control, we will climb back up the ranks, we will Vatsim, please. Let's have the code 146, London Control, score 1163, climb now flight level 80. Score 1166, 80, contact code 146.
I don't know, but we're on a pretty fast climb out as well, guys. Like that. This is manual flight almost all the way out because I haven't actually put the autopilot on yet. I will, but not like quite right now because it's still climbing out. I'll do it till about 30,000. Well, I'll do it till about 25,000 feet, then I'll stick the autopilot on. Just because, like, I never actually hear of pilots putting on, like, keeping their autopilot on, like, straight after, like, when they're up at this altitude. They've normally got it on around 10,000, 12,000 feet.
Lufthansa Cargo 146, contact limit of 121.225. Contact the 141.125, contact 146, thank you for the goodbye. Runway 266 Yankee, contact landing control 121.325. 121.225, runway 226 Yankee. Cancel 525, turn left heading 210 please.
Left heading 210 degrees, Castro 525.
Cancel 525, report heading London 129.425.
Roger, report heading to London Control on 121.225. Thanks for your service. Have a good evening, Castro 525.
Cancel 525 and negative, frequency 129.425.
Standard setting.
Roger, 129. Roger, 29420, Castro 525. Well, 45. Heading 210.
Down to 4,000 feet, UH 1019 or 013 now.
Level it off. There we go. London Control, Castro 525 with you, heading 210.
Extra 525, hello, London Control, thank you.
Now the plane's starting to really slow down climb, so I'm just going to increase it, but then I'll lose airspeed, so then I'm going to just level it off at 2,000 feet for a climb. Now it maintains a pretty steady climb as well. Let's stick the autopilot on.
Autopilot is on.
Heading 210, climb maintain.
Barrel reference set. Cross check. Lights off.
Oh, finally. Lights are off, and now we can have to climb to cruise, which is not too long. Oh, well, we're at 23,000 feet now. 2,000 feet per minute climb. It's more or less us. Apart from probably slight changes from air traffic control, that's probably us done. But if I pull this, I know the door opens, so I'm not going to touch it. Really, there's a throw. That is actually one of my favourite airports. Although it's hectic to fly from, it is a really, really nice airport. Had there been air traffic control online, I think I would have been flying out of Heathrow today. But oh well. Yeah, there's an aircraft over there. And there's a lot of turbulence. Right, let's have a quick look. Custom, left wing view. So that's loud and very, very annoying. Like when I went to Tenerife the first time with Thomas Cook on the 321, this was where I sat more or less on the left rear wing view, like we're on the left of the rear of the wing, pretty much.
Eagle 13, descent to altitude 2,500 feet. 2,500 speedbird 13 Tango.
We have 88 fuel. What? You are like absolute. You are joking. Seriously.
Yes, fuel 525, your own location, correct, Santa.
Get to where? Please repeat for Castro 525.
Fuel 525, resume your own navigation, correct, Santa, to Sierra Alpha Mike.
Roger, resume on navigation to Sierra Alpha Mike. Castro 525. Okay, right, I'm just gonna go direct to there.
Speedbird 249, approach will be with me, 08 right.
Right, we nearly leveled off yet, no. Sick.
Speedbird 13 Tango, turn right, heading 340 degrees. 340 degrees, 13 Tango.
This actually looks like such a nice aircraft as well. Like, just that is a really nice aircraft. So that's Cyprus.
Right, 49, go back to the top. Are you able to give me a better rate of descent? Otherwise you're going to be going round in circles at some point. Roger, we'll give you a rate. Run out for 9 crop.
So after that we're going to Southampton. That's S-A-M. Sierra Alpha Mike, that is this one. 20 nautical miles away. Southampton, there we go. Sierra Alpha Mike, so yeah, it's 209, more or less. 206 by the time we actually get that third. And second autopilot on. Oh, that's not actually doing it, oh well. And we are leveling off now, so light level 312.
Speedbird 13 Tango, turn right, heading 060 degrees, clear to the islet, 09 left. 060 and capturing the ILS, 13 Tango.
Oh well, that's that cruising altitude basically, guys, so for the time being it's more or less just enjoy it. I would do the whole flight, but it's the fact that it's gonna go on for 4 hours and that's just gonna take me a like day to get uploaded and edit as well, because editing actually, if you're not a YouTuber yourself,
2649 and turn left, heading 290
you
degrees.
cannot understand how long it takes
Left,
to
290, Speedbird 2649.
go. It does take a while. That's why I don't want to make my videos over an hour now, because it makes them too long and take ages to edit, and it's really boring after a while. So 210, we're at our cruising altitude now. No, it's going to be at 31,000 feet. This just makes...
Speedbird 264, 40 tracking miles, descent to altitude 3,000 feet. The Gatwick QNH is 1018, that's 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet on 1018, Speedbird 2649.
So So anyway guys, if you did enjoy the video, I'm actually just going to end it here because of the fact that I'm probably going to be in for a while, so be as well ending it here. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, comment and also subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the near future, hopefully in the next video. If you haven't seen my last video, I will leave a link to it in the description down below. As always, my name is Flyhigh Virtual, and if you enjoyed the video, like I say, leave a like, comment and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. See ya!